It's here, John. The official teaser from Netflix. It's Beverly Hills Cop Axel F. I'm glad it's on the screen because I nearly went down
I can't wait to
a
see
rabbit
it
hole there.
end.
But
I can never see
Eddie
it
Murphy's back as the bold Axel Foley. A lot of them are back, actually. Judge Reinhold, John Ashton, I want to say. Yeah. I think that's his name. Who played Taggart.
I'll not bring it up.
And that's okay. And they're all there. Yeah, he's there. John Ashton.
Yeah.
Playing John
Joseph
Taggart.
Gordon-Levitt's
Who
in
was
there as
missing
well.
from Beverly Hills Cop 3 for some reason. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's in this film as well.
Yeah.
Taylor Page. So, good cast, John. We talked about this in our movie news show. It does look good. And Eddie is looking... Yeah, Eddie's looking good as well.
Clickbait. It's not clickbait.
Yeah.
Yeah, dear.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's not our first official pick. We didn't go to America
I'd love
and take
to know
a
Eddie
photo.
Murphy, but I don't. Wish I did know.
It's not our exclusive. We're talking about the exclusive. So here it is.
Movie news show, you fucking bud. What do you want us to do? And I hope you're in here and you see this. What a digress. Stephen, I've seen the original. I've not seen there's 2 other ones after it.
Yeah, 2 and 3, yeah.
I've not seen 2 and 3. I did see the
good.
original back in the day.
3 not so good.
You find that with these sort of 80s set action kind of franchises, they do seem to whimper out a bit as you move into the 90s.
The third one
Something's
did, 'cause it
lost
came
a
out
bit.
in 94.
94, yeah.
Too late.
That's what I'm saying though. There's something about that sort of decade, that era of storytelling, of filmmaking, of actors.
Yeah.
They just seem to lose a verve when it went to 1990. I don't know why. It seems to have been the case. I think of maybe not John Candy because he didn't lose his verve, but Dan Aykroyd,
Chevy
Chase,
Steve Martin.
disappeared.
Yeah.
Really? Well, they didn't disappear, but they weren't as good.
No, they're not as prominent. That's
Let's
the thing.
hope this shocks that trend. Hopefully, we're back.
Yeah.
We're back with a bang.
Yeah.
Because obviously, he did do Coming to America and Coming to
John,
America. The original was
I'm
one
not
of my
going to compare it
favourites.
to the first film because you can't do that.
You
'cause
can't.
It's not going to beat it. But it was a decent sequel. It was
He
decent.
can't possibly be as edgy in the current
of
climate.
course
You
it
just
can't. But it was still watchable. It was still good in moments. I liked it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing
Yeah, I
this.
can't
Steve.
wait. I
The
want
man
to see.
that doesn't age.
Yeah.
What's his fucking skincare routine? I need to play.
I almost admire you.
That's right, yeah.
Still on these streets. Running and gunning.
Just
Just
amazing.
amazed. Doesn't get to you.
Watch your ass out there, okay?
I'm gonna be fine. They love me in Beverly Hills. Detective Foley, you ever read your own files? Shootouts, disturb the peace.
You
A
left it.
lot.
I'm going to have to
Please
read
tell
it.
me you didn't get arrested again.
Twice, but I broke out.
We put our lives on the line. Every day. And for what? Comes with the job if you're doing it right.
Yeah, bitch!
That sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
Axel.
Oh, there it is. Well.
So how many people have you pissed off so
I
far?
haven't pissed off anybody.
Yeah, 50-50. 50-50.
Is it that high?
So far.
Wow.
The chemistry between the three is brilliant. Look at that.
That's fucking cool, man.
Oh,
Steve,
I
that
can't
does look
wait.
good, man.
I can't wait to see this, John.
We spoke about the theme tune.
I
the
had
theme
my
song.
reservations. Summer 2024, so we've still got a while to go, John,
Yeah.
but I can't
But it looks
wait.
promising,
Yeah.
Stephen. It looks like a good
Yeah.
story. They're not overcomplicating it. The cast is back, and as you did say, the chemistry's just palpable.
Yeah, yeah.
Certainly with Reinhold, man, he's just sitting in the chair there, and he just belongs there.
Yeah.
And it's the little bickering back and forth. It just looks good, and Bacon's in there, Stephen. You know my
I
thoughts.
forgot
on
he
Kevin
was in
Bacon.
it, yeah, yeah.
He's just a tremendous actor. So all the sort of core components are there to make this a very impressive film. It's really just whether they can capture the soul of what made the
That's
first
the
two
key, yeah.
what they were. And as we spoke about this before, if there's a real justification for bringing the character back and making a sequel, because if it's not there and it's just a cash grab, you'll feel it.
There was reasons he had to go to Beverly Hills Cop. He had to go to Beverly Hills. I'm reading
That's
that.
going to be me the end.
I think, John,
Oh.
there was reasons in part 1 and part 2. I can't remember what part 3 was about, apart from it being in a sort of theme park. And George Lucas turned up. It's fucking weird. I don't know why he was there.
What's
But,
George Lucas doing in a theme park?
And he had a checkered shirt
In
on.
Beverly Hills. It's
It was just-
mental.
it was strange. But you're absolutely right.
Was it actually George?
It was George, yeah. It was a cameo.
Did he realise he was in the
He
film?
had one line In one line, I don't know what's
You
going on
sure
here.
he knew he was in the film? He wasn't just walking across.
But I
to get
think,
caught?
as you said, the chemistry's got to be there, but there's also got to be a good narrative for the reasons he's back as well.
Yeah.
Don't just shoehorn something in a situation, because it worked for the first two films, and I'm hoping, I'm getting the vibes it has worked this time.
Stephen, I think Come to America wasn't as good as the original, but I thought the rationale for the story was there.
Yeah.
There was some issues with the timeline and how he had this kid and whatnot, but in the main, I thought it was a serviceable story and there was a rationale
yeah,
to bring
but-
it back. It didn't feel forced.
Coming to America, the original film from '87, John, was a condensed story. The story had a beginning, a middle, end, and you didn't really have to need
No, you
the
didn't.
sequel. And we asked that question: do we really need this?
And we didn't.
Beverly Hill Cop is a different thing, though.
Yeah.
It's you can do multiple stories as long as it makes sense, and you're not just. You actually do forget he's a Detroit cop. He's not a
Yeah.
Beverly Hill Cop. But again, as you said, I think as long as they get the narrative right on this, and it's not just making a sequel for the sake
I
of
don't
making
think
a
it is
sequel.
though, Stephen.
Do you know how that sometimes you get that vibe from sequels? We're back, that
Yeah.
kind of, and you can sense it in the actors. I don't like that, and I never got that there from Eddie Murphy, Judge Reinhold, or John Ashton. They looked like they were those characters once again,
Yeah. That's
bickering and
positive.
having the banter. You know,
At the end of the day, Stephen, they don't have to come back, so there must be something in the script that's drawn them to the concept. So
yeah,
look, it does look good. I like looking at the trailer. Just everything about it, the way it was constructed, the action set pieces, the music, everything, the chemistry. It looks funny as well.
Yeah,
There's-
yeah.
You need that humour. I remember that from the first film, and that was a lot of that was Eddie, to be fair, because he is one of the funniest guys that's ever walked the earth. He's still certainly got that comedic timing. We spoke about that in a previous trailer reaction. You can't teach comedic timing. Speaking about Ryan Reynolds, you certainly don't have to teach comedic timing. Fucking Eddie Murphy, he knows it.
yeah.
So
He
it
wrote the
seems
book.
he does. Yeah, Steve, homemade burger,
Yeah.
McDonald's burger, Mama's burger or something. Oh, fucking amazing! One of the best sort of live stand up 10 minutes of fucking comedy you've ever seen in your life.
Funny, John. I was in just
In
going
the
off on a
purple leather
tangent.
suit jacket.
Was stepping into a McDonald's a couple of weeks ago when we had the snow.
Green
And I
Peppers coming
it
out.
just reminded me of that scene in Coming to America when Daryl throws the
Oh
cup.
yeah.
I just love that.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's the way Semi laughs. Semi. Just laughs.
I was thinking about that today.
Yeah.
It's Semi. Yeah, I'm calling him Semi. There's no way it's Semi. It's Semi. He's not having it. You know, he doesn't
No.
like getting called Semi. He wants to get called Semi.
Yeah.
That's a joke, John. That's what it is. You fucking clown. But what is your thoughts on Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F? I had to get that in there just in case I made a mistake because I notoriously can't say Beverly Hills Cop. I want to say Beverly Hill Cops or something like that anyway. But I didn't this time. Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. What's your thoughts on it? What's your thoughts on the trailer? Is there a necessity for this film to exist? I think there is. It looks good. What's your thoughts on our reaction? Thoughts on the old gang getting back together? Some new faces as well. Anything you feel compelled to share, you can stick down below in the comment section. That is the place to put your thoughts, funnily enough. You can also like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get notifications for future reactions like this. All that's left to be said though is me and Stephen are done. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.